let's look at the learning objectives of this topic. So the learning objectives are recognize like and unlike terms, variable and constants, right? Second is convert written statements to algebraic expressions, or third is evaluate algebraic expressions, right? Simplify should also be there, yes. Add and subtract linear expression, expand and simplify, right? So we will do these all. We will learn what do we mean by these keywords. So first of all, let's talk about that what is algebra and why do we need it, right? So if I can open my whiteboard. This one. So Zainab, what do you understand that what do you think is algebra because you have read this already? So what is algebra?
Ma'am, it's like letters,
Hmm.
uh, letters like numbers with letters like
Right.
main like letters like main letter we most use is X.
That's right. So most common letter is X. And why do you think we use alphabets in mathematical expressions?
So, ma'am, like we don't know like the exact value of the number, so we use like a alphabet instead of the value,
All right. Or we
and the
can,
value can always change
very
of
good.
the
That's
like
what is
like
very good. So the value can be changed. The actual purpose is the value can be changed. For example, if, there is a shopkeeper and he's selling, for example, fruits. So the price of the fruit is changing daily. So like if he is
yeah.
having a software, so in that software he can just put the value, the price of a particular fruit, and then that price is changing every day. So he can change that variable every day, and he will get the cost per kg or per dozen for that day, right? So expression, the biggest use of these algebra, like algebra was introduced because of the variables which can change their value at any time. Okay, so before that we were having only numbers in maths, चाहे वो rational हो irrational हो, but the value is constant, you cannot change it. So but with algebra we can change the expressions by introducing variables in the expressions, right? So this word is having two parts. One is algebraic. So we have discussed what is algebra. So the other is expressions. So first of all, let's talk about what are the main parts of algebra. So like in numbers, there are only numbers, but in algebra, there are different types of things. So what are those? Can you tell me what are the three different things in algebra?
Variable,
Variables,
constant,
constants,
and coefficient.
coefficients. Very good. So variables, constants, and coefficients. So in traditional math, we are only having constants, which are numbers. But in algebra, we are having variables like you have just said x and y or any other. So it is denoted by small alphabet. Constants are the number like 3, -9, etc. Okay? Coefficients are interesting because they are the numbers which are there with the variable. Like for example, if the variable is 9y, so the coefficient would be
9
9, right? If the variable is -3z, then coefficient would be
minus 3.
-3 is the coefficient, right? So then we will talk about what are the terms. What are the terms in algebra? Like for example, there is an expression 2x plus 3y
This is a
plus,
linear.
this is a linear one because the powers are 1.
One,
And how many terms this expression is having?
two,
How many terms are there? So two
two,
terms, this is one
two.
term, right? Plus 2x. And this is the second term plus 3y, right? अगर यहाँ पर कुछ और होता ना, let's say -4. So this would be the third term. Are you getting the point? So terms are
Yes.
basically unlike things which cannot be combined. Like if you want to add these, you cannot, because this is x term, this is y term, and this is a constant term. So they are like
Ma'am,
unlike terms. We cannot add them, right? Ji
ma'am,
beta ji.
like if
Hmm.
we like after -4, if we add -3x, so it is another term.
So that's what I was going to tell you. Now this is not the fourth term. Why? Because this
Because
is like term of
yes, but
this
x.
2x. So
Yes,
they
ma'am.
should be combined. Are you getting the point? So they should be combined. Plus 2 minus 3. So it should be minus x
Minus
plus
x
3y minus
plus.
4. So it is still having, the expression is still having three terms. So that's what I was going to tell you. कि they should be unlike terms. Like they should not be combined. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So if I'm writing it like this, minus 2x plus 3x plus 2, let's say plus 7x. So these are apparently three terms, but actually we can just combine them and we can write them collectively, like 7 plus 3 is 10 and 10 minus 2 is 8x. So this is a single term, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So like this. Okay. So the number of terms should be unlike terms. They should not be like terms, because if they are like terms, so they will be combined later on and then they will not be having the same term number. So then with this definition, we can just discuss what are the like terms.
Which are the same variable
Same
after
variable and same
power.
variable and power also, right?
Um,
Same variable and power. Like for example, this minus 2x is having x variable, and here is also x variable, but the power is also same. For example, somewhere if it is written x square plus x, so do you think we can combine them, or they are like
unlike.
terms? They are unlike terms, right? They cannot
Yes,
be combined. This is the biggest misconception students are having. They will write it down like 2x square. So this is totally wrong because they cannot be combined. ठीक है बेटे? So
yes, ma'am.
now after that, let's come to this point, expressions. What are expressions?
Ma'am, like like 3y minus 4y. This is like expression.
This is expression. So expression is not having equal sign, right? So expression
Yes,
is kind of opposite thing to equation. No equal sign, right? So expression may in maths, every operation or every concept is having a reverse concept. So this expression is basically opposite of equation. In equation, we are having equal sign. In expression, we are not having equal sign. Equations can be solved. Now this is important. हमने solve की भी हैं. आपको याद है ना, when we were doing polygons, तो हम कहते थे, for example, 7x plus 3 is equal to, let's say, 2x plus 9. So we can find value of x from this equation. So equations can be solved. When you will do equations in the second term, na, so then the questions would be solve the equation. And the expressions cannot be solved. They are simplified. Are you getting this point? So like you
yes,
said, 3y minus 4y. So we cannot solve it. Solve ka matlab we cannot find the value of variable, but we can just simplify it. We can say this is minus y, right?
yes, ma'am.
Right. So with this, let's start the first worksheet. If there is any other thing, we will discuss it. So we will keep discussing and we will keep solving, right? So the first worksheet is this. तो फर्स्ट वर्कशीट में हम वी विल स्किप दिस फर्स्ट पार्ट, सिंप्लीफाई हम बाद में करते हैं. लेट्स डू दिस वन. Conversion into convert the following statements into equations, not expressions. I hope ये पहली वर्कशीट नहीं. I have opened the wrong worksheet. I should start with 0.1, say, right?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
this is the worksheet. So which of the following are like terms?
Ma'am, 5x and 7x
Very
are
good.
like them.
5x and 7x, they are like terms. What is the problem in B part?
It's 3x to the power of 2.
The powers are not same. What is the problem in C part? Again,
Again, the powers are not
powers
same.
are not same. What is the problem in D part?
Ma'am, the 10 does not have a variable.
The variable is not same. This is a constant value and this is x value, right? So now the
Yes.
second question. Which of the following is a constant?
Five,
Constant.
ma'am, 5
5. Very good. 5 is a constant. Why not this 3?
because it has an x.
So what will that be then? What is 3 here?
Ma'am, it's a constant.
Nee. There is another word for the numbers which are with variables. What are those numbers called? 3 is a coefficient,
Coefficient. Coefficient.
right?
Yes.
This is not a
Yes.
constant. Why it is not a constant? Because now it is multiplied with a variable. So whatever will be the value of variable, that will decide the value of this term, right? So that's
Yes,
why
ma'am.
it is not called constant anymore. So identify the variables in the expression. So what are the variables?
Ma'am, there x to the power of 3 and y to the power of 2. So C.
Why? Why the powers are also included?
Ma'am, because they're like a part of the
No, no, no,
expression.
no. We will say the variables are x and y, right? They are the variables. Powers are not included. For example, there is an expression x square plus 2x plus 9. So if somebody asks you, what are the variables in this expression? So what you will say?
X.
Will you say x square
X.
and x? No, you will say
No, ma'am.
x. ठीक है? Are you getting the point? When we talk about the variables, we don't add their powers into this. अगर आपसे कोई कहे what are the variables in this expression, so you will say x is the variable. Whatever the value of x, that will go in both of the values. Are you getting this point? If x is like
Okay.
2 now, so this 2 will go here as well, and the 2 will go here as well. So it's not that it's two different variables. It is the same variable,
Okay, ma'am.
right?
Yes.
ठीक है? So that's why powers, we don't talk about powers here. So combine the like terms in the expression. So plus 3 plus 5 minus 2. So integers again. Plus 3
8,
plus 5 would be
8
plus
6
8x minus 2x would be
plus
6x
8 6x.
plus
Yes.
6x. What about this y term? Plus 4 minus 3
And then minus y.
plus 4 minus 3. Minus क्यों? The sign of the bigger numbers come, number
Oh,
come na? Plus
plus
4
y.
minus 3. So plus y,
Plus y. Yes.
right? 1y है
Yes.
तो हम 1 नहीं लिखते. So 6x plus y is the answer. This is your answer.
Yes.
So now the question is, which of the following expressions is made up of only unlike terms?
Only unlike terms. Ma'am,
Hmm.
the C
C,
and also B
B also.
and
And what
A
about A?
2x 3y.
That's right, A also.
D
And
also.
then D also. So what is this? All four of them are having
Yes.
only unlike terms. Very good. That's right. So second question is writing algebraic expressions from the statements, right? So let's, try it out. 5 subtracted from a number. So let's say this number is x, right? So now read it again. 5 subtracted from x. So how we are going to write it down? 5 subtracted from x. Zainab, I cannot hear your voice.
Oh, sorry, my mic was muted. 5 minus x.
No, no, no. 5 subtracted from
X.
x.
X minus 5.
X minus e. So it's a subtraction. You need to be very careful of the order, right? So 5 is subtracted
Yes,
from x. So x will come first. Gives 7 equal
is
to
equal to 7.
is equal to 7, right? So this is
Yes.
an equation, not an expression. So now just look at the second one. 4 added to a number. So let's assume this number is x. So now read it again. 4 added to x. So what will be
4
that?
plus x
Is 9.
is equal to 9.
Very good. So two thirds of a number. So number, let's call this number x. We can use any other variable. So two-third of a number is 10. So two-third means 2 by
2 by 3.
2 by 3. Of is operation of, like the keyword of which operation? I told you the other day also, of
Multiplication.
multiplication. So two-third of x. Two-third of x. Right? You need to write this x differently, like this. Okay? Is 10. So equal to 10.
10.
Right? So because in algebra we usually don't write multiplication sign, so we can write it down like this also. 2 by 3x is equal to 10, right? In
Yes,
algebra, when
ma'am.
there is no operation mentioned in the between the two terms, so that operation is multiplication, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So 1/4 of a number. So let's assume this number is x. 1/4 of x.
So 1 by 4 multiply x
That's right. 1/4x is 3 more than 7.
is equal to 10.
Is equal to 10. Very good. 3 more than 7. Okay. So then E part is the sum of three times a number is 11 and 11 is 32. So let's look at this part first. The sum of 3 times a number. So our number, let's assume this number is y this time. So the sum of 3 times y. So what is 3 times y? 3 times y.
Y to the power of 3.
They need 3 times
Y.
3y.
3y, yes, ma'am. 3y.
ठीक है? Sum है
Yes,
तो plus and 11. So 3y plus 11 is equal to 32. Sum
32.
of 3 times a number and
Yes,
11 is 32. Are you getting this?
yes,
Is
ma'am.
it making sense up till this point?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, so now this is tricky one. The sum of three consecutive odd numbers. Three consecutive odd numbers.
No.
Hmm?
Yes, ma'am. So it can be like
Hmm?
15 plus 15 plus 9 is equal to 39.
No, but we need to write down algebraic expression.
Mm, the
Three
15,
consecutive. What is consecutive?
like constantly, consecutively, like constantly, all the numbers are.
Mm-hmm. Not constantly. The consecutive mean together. Like if the first number is 7, then the next two would be 11 and 13. They are together, right? ऐसा नहीं है
Yes,
कि
ma'am.
एक 15 है एक 21 है ऐसा नहीं है तीनों are the consecutive numbers. Whenever this word is there na consecutive number आपने याद रखना है you should use one variable. अब अगर मैं कहूँ ना three numbers हैं तो one is x, other is y, other is z is equal to 39. So this is wrong because x, y, z are the three different odd numbers. ठीक है, so we cannot make sure कि they are consecutive odd numbers. ठीक है, so this cannot be right statement. So whenever in the algebra there is this word na consecutive numbers, so you need to be
Yes,
careful
ma'am.
about this. So इसमें हम क्या करते हैं, हम एक ही वेरिएबल यूज करते हैं. लेट्स से हम कह रहे हैं let x be the first number. ठीक है, let x be the first number. So if x is the first odd number, what will be the second odd number after x? x से अगला
Why?
odd number कौन सा होगा? Like let me give you example. For example, if 7 is the first odd number,
Yes, ma'am.
so what will be the next odd number?
9,
9. And what would be the next odd number after 9?
11,
So what's happening? How this 7 turned into 9
plus,
plus 2? And how this
yes,
9 turned into 11 plus 2 again,
plus,
right? So if
yes,
x is the first number, if x is this number, then what is the second number?
z,
X plus
z,
x plus 2.
2,
Are you getting this or not? If x is the first odd number, so then the second odd number would be x plus 2 because they are consecutive now.
yes,
ठीक है, so now what will be the third odd number?
x,
7 आपके पास है, आपने ये निकालना, तो आप क्या करेंगे, प्लस 4 करेंगे ना.
plus 4,
So the third odd number is x plus
x, 4,
4. Are you getting this? Okay, if x is the
yes,
first
ma'am.
odd number, then x plus 2 because they are consecutive. So in algebra, whenever there is this word consecutive na, consecutive even numbers, consecutive odd numbers, so then we will use one variable only, right? So now we need to
Mm,
add, देखो हमारे पास तीनों variables आ गए हैं. We know that the first variable is, first odd number is x, the next odd number is x plus 2, and the last third odd number is x plus
4,
4. So now we need to add them because the question is the sum. So the sum would be x plus 2 plus x plus 4. ठीक है ना? The first number, the second
yes,
number, and the third number. Zanab, is it difficult or
yes,
is it making sense?
it's making sense.
Okay. So whenever in algebra, आपने याद रखें, whenever this word is there consecutive, so that is giving you a hint that the three odd numbers or the three even numbers, they are together. Okay, they are having a difference of 2. So it means if you assume that the first odd number is x, so then the second would be x plus 2 and the third would be x plus 4. So
Yes,
now
ma'am.
we are saying these are the three numbers added, right? And it is equal to 39, right?
Yes,
So now you can simplify. This is x plus x plus x. So this is 3x plus 6 is equal to 39, right?
yes,
We can even solve it and calculate the value of x, but because they are just saying write algebraic expression, so we will only focus on writing the expression equation, sorry, we will not solve it. Okay.
yes, yes, ma'am.
So the next is the sum of two multiples of 5. The sum of two multiples of 5 is 55.
15 and 40.
15 and 40, but we need to write it down in algebra. So how are we going to write down?
Hmm. The sum of two multiples of 15x.
15x. Why 15x?
And
So it should be 5x plus 5y maybe
five.
is equal to 55. It's such a silly one, you know. So but this would be probably the answer. X and y are the two numbers जिनको 5 से multiple बनाना है. So such a simple, like silly one. If half is subtracted, if 1 by 2 is subtracted from a number, So what will that be? If 1 by 2 is
1
subtracted from a number.
by 2 minus x or like
No, no,
y.
be careful of the order. Be careful
No,
of
no,
the order.
sorry,
1 by
minus 1 by 2.
x minus 1 by 2. Very good. Now it's right. So if 1 by 2 is subtracted from a number and the difference is multiplied and the difference is multiplied by 4,
The multiply by 4.
multiplied by 4, difference, and this
Yes,
difference is multiplied by 4.
4.
So either you can write 4 here or you can write 4 here because this 4 is multiplied, right?
Yes,
Okay, you can write it down afterward. The result is 5. So result is mean equal to
5.
equal to 5.
5.
Oh, equal to 5. Don't know why it's not writing. Equal to 5. ठीक है बेटे? So
Yes,
these are
ma'am.
sometimes very tricky also, but you need to, practice converting statements into algebraic expressions. So now the next one, write down formulas from these algebraic expressions. Write down formulas from these expressions. So the expression is, area of the triangle, area of the triangle. So area of a triangle, let's assume A is equal to 1/2. 1/2 means
1 by 2.
1 by 2. The 1/2 the product of base and height. So what will that be?
Multiply base plan and
Base and
height.
right. So this is what
Yeah.
the expression is. Now the next is the diameter of a circle. Diameter of a circle. So diameter is just shown by D is twice the radius. So what will that be? Twice the radius.
To multiply the radius.
That's right. Actually, we don't write like this to multiply by radius. Instead, we will write down. How we are going to write down? We will just write down 2r
To or
because in algebra we usually don't write multiplication. If there is no operation, so somebody asks you what is the operation between 2 and r, so you should know because it is not written, so then it would be multiplication, right?
yes, ma'am.
ठीक है बेटे? So the next is the difference between the selling price and the cost price is profit. So profit is equal to
Plus
difference between selling and the cost price. So which price will come first?
the selling
Selling price minus cost
uh,
price.
cost price
That's
is
right. Selling price minus cost price,
equal, is equal to
right?
profit.
Profit P. ठीक है?
Uh,
Profit is equal to selling price minus cost price. वैसे भी आपको पता है, if there is a profit, so then definitely it means you are selling it on a higher price. So that's why
yes,
selling price is coming first, right?
yes, ma'am.
All right. So the next one is the volume of a cuboid. Volume of a cuboid is equal to the product of its length, breadth, and height. So volume of a cuboid. So
Yes, is equal
V is
to
equal to
length
product
multiplied
length multiplied by
breadth
breadth multiplied by height.
um, height.
ठीक है? Or
Yes,
because we don't write multiply in algebra, so it will be V is
and
equal to LBH, right?
yes, yes, ma'am.
All right. So the last is the surface area of a cube. Surface area, so we write surface area in a shorter form like this. The surface area of a cube is mean is equal to
Two
6 times the square of its edges. Square of its edges का क्या मतलब है?
scale.
L square. ठीक है?
Yeah, okay.
एच को हमने एल ले लिया, साइड, ठीक है, एल इज द लेंथ ऑफ वन साइड, तो एल स्क्वायर स्क्वायर ऑफ इट्स एज, एल स्क्वायर 6 times, so 6 L square, ठीक है. This is the formula you will learn probably in the next term, volume and surface area of cube and cuboids, right? Is there any confusion between up till this point? Anything you cannot understand?
No, ma'am.
All right. So the next question in this particular worksheet is uh, question of evaluation. So I don't want to do it today. So let's see what is there in the next exercise or next worksheet. All right. So this is also conversion of expressions into statements into algebraic expressions. So can you
Expression.
tell me subtract 3 from the sum of 4x and 6y? तो पहले मुझे ये
4x
बताएं सम x, हाँ जी, जी जी,
4x plus 6y minus 3.
like this.
Yes.
All right. So we should put a bracket also, or that was also fine. So add 8z to the product of 6 and 3x and 6y.
3x multiply 6y
Multiply 6y
plus 8z.
plus 8z, right? So the next one is multiply the product of 7x and 11y by 2z.
Multiply the product of 7 but multiply the product. So, ma'am,
Hmm.
7x multiply 11
Multiplied
by
y multiplied by
2z.
2z, right? So the next
Yes.
is divide the sum of 4z and 8s by 4a.
So, ma'am,
Sum of 4z
4z
and
plus 4z
4z
plus
plus
8s
plus
divided by
divided by
4a.
4a. अब देखिए, is there, for now there was no issue, but now there is an issue. If you don't put this bracket, so
Yes.
then according to board maths, this division will be solved first
Yes,
and the
ma'am.
answer would be wrong, right?
Yes.
So either put this bracket or like write it like this, 4z plus 8s divided by 4a, right? Either
Yes,
use
ma'am.
this one, this notation, or put a bracket, because if you will not put a bracket, so then according to board maths, this division will be solved before this addition, right? So you need to be careful of that. You want 4z and 8s to be multiplied first, and then you want it to be divided by 4a, right? So you need to use the bracket to prioritize the order of operation, right? Thrice, thrice the value of x.
X
So thrice the value
divided
of x
by
क्या होगा? Thrice the value of x.
thrice the value 3x
3x. And then
divided by the
divided by
3y plus
sum of
7z.
3y. So then 3y plus 7z,
Z. Yes.
right?
Yes.
अभी भी आपको this bracket is important.
Yes,
Either
ma'am.
use this bracket or you can
Alright.
write it like this. 3x by 3y plus 7z. If you will not put this bracket, then this 3x will be divided by only 3y. And then the answer will be added in 7z. That is a wrong order. You want 3x to be divided by this sum, right? The whole value. ठीक है बेटे? Is this clear? Why I need to write it like this?
Yes.
So now again the same question. 4 consecutive even numbers. So if x is the first even number, what would be the next one?
X plus 2
2. And what is the next one? Because 4 हमने number लिखते हैं. What is the third
x
number?
plus 3.
4, 4.
Oh, yes.
ठीक
X
है.
plus
Or last would be
6.
6. Very good. So this is equal to 20. Consecutive
Yeah.
numbers hai. So we will use the same variable. Now this is 4x
X
plus
plus 12
12 is equal to
is,
20. No need to solve any further. Right?
is yes.
So the next is, sorry.
No, ma'am, nothing.
So the next is the similar one. The sum of two multiples of 7 is 56.
And 7x
Plus 7. Y.
7y.
Alright. So then the next one. Subtract 9 times the product of x and 3h from the quotient of 5 divided by. So first of all, let's see quotient. Quotient of 5 divided by 2y. So 5 is divided by 2y.
Yes, ma'am.
So then what is here? Subtract 9 times the product. The product of x and 3h, what will that be? Product of x and 3h.
3h x multiplied 3h
Hmm. Now 4 9 times. So 9 times क्या होगा?
x 9.
9. ठीक है? Whatever is this product, you need to multiply it with 9. Now you need to subtract it from, कहाँ किससे subtract करना है? From
Ma'am,
5 divided by
5
2y.
by y2.
5 divided by 2y. Right? So whenever
Yes,
the statement is long, you should divide it in two parts. So now just
yes.
read the statement. Subtract 9 times the product of x and 3h. 9 times the product of x and 3h. From, it means this, everything is subtracted from something. So from what? From the quotient of 5
5 and
when 5 is divided by 2y.
2.
Right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So Jim is asked to convert the following statements into the following phrases into algebraic expressions. So sum of x and y is subtracted from their product. Sum of x and y. तो क्या है sum of x and y,
X plus y.
x plus y, and their product. What is the product of x and y?
X multiplied by xy.
Xy, right? So the sum is subtracted from. So which value will come first?
Xy minus xy. X plus y.
Very good. So xy minus x plus y. So we will put this bracket so that x and y are added together first.
Yes,
So the
ma'am.
B part is 5 more than the sum of x. So 5 more than sum of x. नहीं, इस sum को फिलहाल ignore कर. 5 more than x. What is 5 more than x? नहीं 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 नहीं.
5
Let's write down this first. X and the reciprocal of y. Sum of x and the reciprocal of y. What is reciprocal of y?
ma'am. Mm,
What is
ma'am,
reciprocal of 2? Janab, what is reciprocal of 2?
reciprocal of
Hmm.
2 by 1 1.
Hmm?
2 by 1 to 1.
What is reciprocal of, let's say, what is reciprocal of 3 by 4?
Well, so we will it will convert it to 3 by 4, 4 by 3.
4 by 3. So then what is reciprocal of 2? It's 2 by
2
1
1
now.
1 by 2. 1
1
by
by
2.
2. So then what is reciprocal of y? It's y by 1 now. So it will be
Yes, sir. By one by
1
y.
by, ठीक है. So reciprocal of y is 1 by y, right? So sum of
Yes.
x and reciprocal of y. तो कैसे लिखेंगे?
X plus one by y.
Very good. X plus 1 by y. 5 more than. So what does that mean? 5 more.
Multiply
नहीं नहीं, 5 more. What is 5 more than 20?
25
So what is the operation?
plus.
Plus. So plus 5, right?
Yes.
तो आप देखें दोबारा. 5 more than the sum of x and the reciprocal of y,
Yes, ma'am.
right? तो आप देखें the difference of square of m and n. Square of m and
Ma'am,
n.
m m to the power of
M
2
square
m square
minus,
minus n square.
right? The difference of square of m and n, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So this will do. We will do evaluation tomorrow. Now let's check this worksheet. This is the question of expand. So we will not do it. So beta, is this topic difficult? Changing phrases into algebraic expression.
No, ma'am. No.
Mhm. So now we can do this. Is the left one. This worksheet में. Can you tell me the answer this time? Can you try it on your own? What will be the algebraic expression for this? Uh,
Ma'am,
5 added to a number is 9.
5 plus x is equal to 9.
Very good. 5 plus x
Plus
is equal to
x
9.
is equal to
Right.
9
So then the second one. 3 subtracted from a number.
is equal to 10.
3 subtracted from a number. From a number.
y,
Order का ख्याल रखना.
y minus 3 is equal to 12.
Very good. 3 subtracted from a number. Very good. So now the next one. Last one. 2 times. 2 times को भी छोड़ दें. Sum of a number x and 7 is 13. So what is the
Sum
sum of number x and 7?
x plus 7 is equal
X plus
to
7.
13.
So where this is gone to 2 times.
Multiply by x. Bracket, yes, bracket
Multiply
and
by 2.
2.
Whatever is the sum of x and 7, uska 2
Yes,
times, right, is equal to 13, right?
yes, ma'am.
Now the next one. A number is 12 more than other. So these are the solutions. So that's enough. We will do it later on, right? Because we need to solve them. So that's all. That's all. We will solve these questions tomorrow. Simplify be tomorrow. We will spend time. So is it difficult or is it
Ma'am.
like making sense?
Yeah, ma'am, it's making sense.
All right. So can you see what is there in exercise 6A, question 1, 2, 3, 7, 8? Because I want
Ma'am,
you to do something as a home task as well.
ma'am, I actually don't have book to do.
All right, it's fine. I will open the book. Okay. Just give me a minute. Just let me open the book then.
Ma'am, I might not be able to do my homework today because I have a really big test tomorrow of
Okay.
science,
Okay,
a
it's
really
okay.
big chapter.
All right, Vijay, it's okay.
Yes,
So we have enough time. 1 hour, we do it together, and that is more than enough. 1 hour practice of math is enough. So exercise 6A, let's just look at these questions. Time is also short now. So exercise 6A. So exercise 6A. This is 7A. And this is 6A. So tomorrow, before starting the next questions, let's go through the introduction of algebraic expressions from the book also, right?
Okay, ma'am.
So this is exercise 6A. You can see these are the questions. We can do this tomorrow, okay?
Yes.
Right? We can do this tomorrow and we will start with the introduction so that you are having an idea. Right, Bete?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
that's all for today, right?
Mm.
So tomorrow, inshallah, we will start exercise 6A and then we will learn the second topic. So
Okay, ma'am.
that's all
Okay.
for today. Thank you for joining, Zainab. Take care. Zella Hafiz. See you tomorrow.
Allah Hafiz.
See you tomorrow.